As you probably know already, Carol Kaye was a prolific session bass player. She recorded hundreds of hits with artists like the Beach Boys, Sonny and Cher, Ray Charles, Frank Sinatra, Joe Cocker and many more. Her timing and groove is great on these old records, but as she admitted in an interview, her timing wasn't always great. In this video I'm going to show you a metronome technique that Carol Kaye used to practice to help her to develop her great time and groove. You can also use this exercise to work on your own pocket and your groove playing. I've written out the exercise that Carol Kaye used in the video, so you can download a free copy of that in standard notation and tab by clicking the link below this video in the description. First of all, I'm going to play you about 60 seconds of Carol Kaye's interview, the part where she specifically talks about this metronome technique.
When I got on this date with Earl Palmer one time, he said, "Carol, you sound great." And I said, "Oh, thank you." You know, I had gotten a little cocky attitude because I knew the bass was the answer to my being happy in the studio work, making a lot of money, and enjoying playing. You know, so I was cocky as hell. You know, and he's saying, "But you're rushing." And I listened to the playback. I said, "No, I'm not rushing." But I really listened. I thought he was right. He was right. So I went home and practiced on the bass to the metronome, just like we did in the bebop jazz on the time, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you could be close, but unless this feels like it's grooving, you're not in. It took me 2 or 3 days to get in on all styles of music. Once I got in, I locked in, then my sense of time was immovable.
So as you've just seen there, Carol Kaye used the click on beats 2 and 4. This was a technique that she borrowed from her jazz playing. This is obviously a simple concept, but it's very powerful. Once you try to groove with the metronome 2 and 4, you'll know what I mean. It's a bit more difficult than you might think. Even the counting is difficult to get together. First of all, I'll show you the bass line that Carol Kaye played. So it's 8 bars. There's 2 bars that's repeated 3 times. It's just on an F. It just uses F, then the 5th, and the flat 7 and the octave, okay? Now I use my first finger for the root and the flat 7 and my little finger for the 5th and the octave, but you can use your 3rd finger if you prefer. Okay, this is the riff. Okay, so we've just got root, root, octave, 5th, 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 flat 7, octave, okay? Get ready on F, on the A string, and just join in with me if you can. 3, 4. Carol Kaye plays that 3 times. That makes 6 bars. And then the last 2 bars, she's got this pattern. Okay. What it is groups of 3 notes, 2 on the root and 1 on the octave. So it starts on A, root, root, octave. And then just goes up chromatically fret by fret. So A, B flat, B, C, and then that again on C, root, octave, okay? Play it slowly. Again. So it's groups of 3, but the timing is actually groups of 4 because it's in 4/4 time. Okay, so once you can kind of play the notes, try and get it in time. Okay, let's play that slowly. 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. Okay, I'll play the whole groove, whole 8 bars. 3, 4. If you're enjoying this video, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And if you click the bell and select all, you'll get notified as soon as I release a new video. Okay, now we'll add the click in. So Carol Kaye played around about 188 BPM. If you half that, you get 94. So if you've got a click every 2 beats, you set it at 94. Okay, now I'll set it at 90, a little bit slower. It doesn't matter what tempo you use. You can play it slower than that if you want to. It's just to kind of start working with this metronome on 2 and 4. For the counting, I count 2 on a click and then just carry on 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Listen. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that wasn't perfect. It's actually quite tricky. Especially not rushing that that bit there, okay? So it's definitely something that even I could do with some more work on. I can see how it can really help with my groove. You can use this 2 and 4 on a simple bass line. You don't have to use Carol Kaye's bass line example. You could even do it for a scale. I'll just do a G major scale, okay? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can use scales as well. You now go away and work on this 2 and 4 metronome technique. It doesn't matter what speed you set the tempo at. I'd love for you to come back and leave me a comment underneath this video to let me know how you got on. Also, if you know of any other online interviews with cool bass players that I could make a video on the exercise, and let me know by leaving a comment below, and you can leave a link as well if you want. If you felt you got value out of this lesson, you can always buy me a coffee. They're $5. The details on the bottom of the screen here, or you can click links in the description. Also, don't forget to like and share this video. That really helps me out, and to subscribe to my channel. And also check out my website, gbshed.com. I've got video courses, details of my lessons, my bass membership, books, that kind of thing. So it's gbshed.com. This is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed. Hopefully see you very soon in the next video.